and seen lawyers, uh,
That's right, because you see them all come through and buying what they're
teachers.
buying.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, all kind of
I
stuff,
remember
man.
I was in that one day and that cop came in. You're like, "What's up, Randy?"
Yeah.
Giving what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Danny Slab here. What They Want podcast. You like what you see behind me? Comes from these fingers. So you want a painting? Maybe you want a T-shirt? Maybe you want some tote bags? We got more than that on my website. So check it out, slabarts.com. Thank you for watching. Love.
What's happening? Welcome back to the What They Want podcast. DJ Royal, Danny Slab. This time, what's happening?
What's up?
How
What's
we
up?
doing?
Hello, hello. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate
Glad
you
to
being
be
here
here
tonight, man.
Glad to
Yeah,
be here.
Appreciate you coming through.
Absolutely.
Helping out for us.
Absolutely. I do what I
Man.
can. Do what I can.
We got a special guest this evening. A little bit different guest from what we normally have.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say. You know a little bit more about him.
Absolutely.
Give me his proper introduction.
Yeah. So this is my guy Bear. So I was introduced to him as Jarrett. He saved this set. So the set would not exist as it is today if it was not for him. It would be flooded with water and ruined and a total disaster. So that
For
was my
sure.
first introduction to him. And from there we just developed a relationship, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh shoot, you got a clothing line? You got this shop, you got this, and I was like, man, we just started connecting on creativity and all this stuff, and now
Yeah.
here we are.
Jack of all trades. Okay.
Something like that.
And for how old are you?
I'll be 29 in May 19th.
And you own 3 businesses?
Yep. So I got the residential foundation repair company.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I own Blazing Blow Smoke Shop on 12th and Brooklyn in the Gates Plaza, and then I got my clothing line. It's Odd Zombies.
Yeah, I mean, your stuff's sick.
Appreciate you, bro.
Your stuff's sick,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. But no, it's really just like I do this for like my creative side. You know what I'm saying? I do this for like fun. This is like weed is legal in Missouri,
Right.
so I like it and just promote that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So it's about like a natural way of what I'm saying, living.
Sure. So did the clothing line come first
Nah.
before the truck? Right, because
So,
you had a truck at some point, I heard.
Yeah, I had a food truck. It was called the What Truck. I had partnered up with Chef Jayon, and it was like a ghost kitchen on wheels. So we would like
Ghost Kitchen.
we would switch the menus up.
Okay, I get it. It wasn't like a set thing.
Yeah, it
like,
wasn't-
oh, you only sold tacos or
Yeah.
barbecue, something like that.
Yeah, so we would switch it up every time we went out. We would be on Westport and stuff like that. People really love the hibachi menu, but I had the food truck out around like COVID, and so business was getting stressful. So we decided to sell the truck, and then I went in and got the smoke shop.
That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because people were worried about eating and food sanitation and all that stuff
Yeah.
at that time. So
Then
that
the
was
pricing and everything was
Right.
going up.
on all the food. Yeah,
Yeah,
Shit on everything.
Yeah.
putting them out of business because they were losing sales, so they had to
Yeah.
hike the prices.
and people wanted to be paid more.
And
So it was
How long
just
did you have the truck for?
probably like a little over a year.
Okay.
A little over a year we did the truck.
That's huge because I know a lot of food trucks, man. They don't,
Don't
make
make
it.
it.
They don't make it past like 6 months.
Yeah.
right,
So that's
go to a few
huge.
festivals and then
Yeah.
that's it. Never
Yeah.
see you again.
And we thought about keeping it going, but the profit just wasn't there for us. You know what I'm saying? At the time,
Food is hard.
man.
Food is hard.
So with the smoke shop, it was better to have like a brick and mortar location. You know what I mean? So that way we wouldn't be chasing.
Mm-hmm.
We'd just be central and people could come to us. You know what I'm
So
saying?
now with the clothing, do you make it at the shop, or that's just a storefront for you to be able to post it up as you're selling,
Nah,
Black Miles and
yeah,
all
no,
the fun things?
I collaborate with my boy Tad Michael. He do a lot of my designs and stuff. He from Kansas City, and then we outsource like getting it manufactured to
Sure.
Pakistan.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, because they do a good job.
Yeah, no,
It comes back looking fresh.
no, they get it right. They get it right for a good price too.
Uh-huh.
For a
Yeah.
good price. I heard that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
So like, what's your most favorite thing to create?
Uh, Probably probably hoodies. I like hoodies, but I'm trying to branch off into like accessories. But like right now,
What do you mean by accessories? You talking about like beanies
yeah,
and socks?
beanies, bags, keychains, just little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Little accessorized to
Right.
build around the brand. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe get your name wrapped on the light or thing like that.
Something like that. But like right now, we working on some slides right now to like go with our jumpsuits and stuff like that. So
Okay.
That's cool.
yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
So
it's-
what's that type of process like to get that going?
working with animators, graphic designers, getting the renderings right,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got to start getting samples made until you get it to where you want it.
Get
really,
a prototype.
yeah. So it's fun. It's all fun. I have fun creating stuff like that because I like fashion. I like clothes, but it started getting expensive. So I'm like,
I had a friend of mine. She reached out to me. She said, "Man, I got a couple businesses of my own." So she's like, "You got some business. You know how to work shit. Like, I want to start my own shit." I said, "Okay, what you want to do?" She's like, "I want to sell clothes." I said, "Okay,
yeah.
why do I need to wear your shit?"
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm like,
What's
you're not a public figure out here. Like you're like people know you as just who you are. Like you don't got a name for yourself. Like why do I need to buy a shirt from you when I can just go to Walmart and get the same shit? You know.
Yeah,
So who are you? So did you become your? I don't want to say character. That sounds fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you become your image? Right, the image you are right now. Did you become that before you got into design and fashion, or how you just?
Oh yeah, I always been like this.
Always
Okay.
been fresh.
Yeah, I always been in the clothes and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So
So when
Yeah.
you started making it, people was like, "Well, shit, he ain't bummy or he ain't doing this." So I
Yeah.
mean, I can.
yeah, it
I can-
kind
I
of
can wear
made
that.
sense for some people. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, to grow your hair like that takes a certain amount of years. You know, it doesn't,
Take some discipline.
yeah,
man.
right.
Yeah.
Some discipline.
I tried a few times to grow dress. I said, "Well, fuck this shit. I'm
You
tired."
get into the midpoint where it gets kind of
Man,
to
I
that
don't even
awkward
get my
stage.
shit
and you don't
twisted
wanna-
up. I'm like,
you don't
nah,
wanna-
my head.
You don't want to
itches.
put up with
I'm
it.
Cutting this shit. Fuck this.
Yeah, you don't want to put up with it.
Yeah.
It get like that some days
Yeah.
though, but I tough it out though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I always been in the clothes though. I always been in like what's the latest or whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
So, my bad. Are you
No, go
when you say you always been into the latest? Are you like a? Would you call yourself like a hype beast or a trend follower, or is it something that you see what's happening and you just kind of throw your own spin onto it?
something like that. I see what's happening, throw my own spin to
Okay.
it. You know, I kind of see what people doing the wave, and then I come with my style of it.
Mm.
That's what I
Right. You
do.
just smack it right on top of it,
You know what I mean?
like
Because
an alligator chomping it up.
yeah, with
understand.
zombies, it's I've always liked smoking and stuff like that. I like shrooms, psychedelics. You know what I mean, microdosing and stuff like that. So it was just a fun way to create and wear it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So
So
that's kind of how it came about.
So
Really.
with your clothing brand, I mean, obviously it revolves around smoking, you know.
Yeah.
So is it something when you're sitting there coming up with the design? Is this something that everybody got to be blazed with? And it's like, all right, cool. Now let's get me in the right headspace. Let's get it. Or is this something that you sobered up? And you're like, man, that would be dope on a shirt or whatever. Like
Sometimes it just come naturally like that. I ain't got to be high, all the time to think of a design or something. It just sometimes if it makes sense, I'm like, damn, that'd
You
be
just
hard.
tapped in with the culture. And
Yeah.
It's just yeah.
Yeah,
just-
like, man,
it's
that'd
just
be
the
hard.
swag. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
So
how long you
kinda
been
like
doing the
that.
clothing brand? Yeah.
It's probably been like 2 years.
2
We've
years.
been messing with it. Yeah,
Cool.
about 2 years. Yeah, it's been cool. But without the foundation company, I really wouldn't be able to keep a lot of this stuff going. That's really what it's the foundation of everything.
Shout out, man.
Ironically, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, it's good. I mean, you put in that. That's not an easy job.
Nah. I didn't really know too much about it when I first started it, but I learned fast and learned how it went. Started going on estimates, and yeah, it's been great, really. You know what I mean, it's been great.
And what's the name of that? So that people can
Oh yeah, it's
tap in.
Life Proof Foundation
Life
Systems.
Proof?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Proof.
life proof my life.
Did some encapsulation down here. Put a soap pump down here. Gutter extensions. some crack injections. I think we did down here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long you been doing that for?
that's been about 4 years now.
So where did you come up with? I mean, cause you in three completely different walks of life in a way, you know.
Yeah.
Where did you come up with doing something like that? Then doing a food truck, then doing a smoke shop, and like, how'd you bounce around from thing to thing?
Uh, Really, it all just came off of people I was meeting as I was moving around. So I would meet somebody, might form a relationship, and then might form a business, and then it just went from there. Really, yeah, it just really went from there.
That was one of the first times I was like, man, Bear's hella cool when Snacks and Kicks 816. Shout out.
Yeah. Snacks and Kicks. That's my boy. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw he's like, man, he's got some crazy, he had like turkey flavored Cheetos and all
Yeah,
sorts
and
of
all the-
weird
yeah, he got all the
candies
exotic
and stuff.
snacks.
So he's like,
Yeah.
hey man, I got shelves to fill, so he got some cool snacks from him, I mean, it's like I like
Yeah.
that. When people move like that in a way where it's helping
Yeah.
other people and
Yeah.
tapping in, I like that. Support other people.
Yeah, I'm always networking with people. I know all kind of people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I enjoy it. It's life. I enjoy, what I'm saying, meeting people.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
My
adventures.
brother.
You know what I mean?
I met you
Noah.
through my brother.
Yeah, I met Noah first. Yeah, shout out to Noah.
Yeah, love you, bro. Yeah.
Shout out to Noah. Yeah, but nah. Noah was a good dude.
So where would you say your heart's at?
With my family.
I'm talking about like in your in
Yeah,
business.
man.
Like which one is like got you?
Most passionate.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough. I ain't never thought about it, honestly, because I go so hard for all of them. So I don't know. I couldn't really say where my love is at as far as my businesses. I love everything I do, honestly. Because I was told if you don't love what you do, you know what I'm saying, don't do it as far as work
Right.
go. You know what I mean? So if I decide to do it and we all got stress, but I try to if I'm gonna be doing it for work, I try to keep it as less stressful. If I like doing it or love doing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Let me
Right.
ask you. So I got three business, something like that, and I've tried to quit all of them.
Wow.
I'm happy you asked that. I'm so happy you asked that. I tried to quit all of them because I just didn't have time. I was like, man, I ain't doing it as often as I like to. I'm just done with it, whatever. And
Yeah.
I've tried to sell all my equipment and sell this and get rid of everything, and I just can't do it. Have you ever come across that moment in any of your business where you just were like, man, I'm done with
Leave
this.
the keys and my
I'm
card
done
on
with
the
this,
desk,
but
and-
then you just you can't get yourself to do it. 'Cause that's how I knew I was supposed to be doing what I was doing. Because I'm like, man, I just can't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to, but I can't. Something just pulls me right back in, and I just keep going and keep going and keep going.
I mean, it get tough sometimes for sure. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think about, man, it's hard. Like some foundation jobs get stressful, and I'll be like,
You
man,
be taking on some big projects.
yeah. And sometimes I'll be like, I don't know what I got myself into. I don't know if this one might be worth it, but I don't know. I figure it out every time though. You know what I mean? I end up figuring it out, and then that's where I feel rewarded at because I'll be like, cool, I got through it. I figured it out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
Man,
but yeah, sometimes I think about quitting, but I know I ain't gonna do it though. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I done tried to quit DJing 100 times. I done hit people up to sell all my shit. I'm like, yo,
Really?
you can have. I swear,
That deep?
bro.
Yeah.
Shit was sold. Here, it's yours. And then I get booked for something like, well, hold on. I'll sell it to you the next day. I got to use it one more time to make this little bit of,
Yeah.
And then they fall out, I ain't got the money no more, or blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
So with DJing, is it the love for DJing that make you go back, or is it the money?
the love for DJing, for sure. I mean, the money ain't as great as you would, you would think.
Yeah, the gigs and stuff.
You got to be in the right place, the right area, the right gigs, right everything. The money ain't always there, you know what I'm saying? But you really got to love what you do, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I struggled with my shit, man. I was talking to one of my mentors. I was like, man, I just don't know what my purpose is as a DJ. I don't know what lane I'm supposed to be in. I was doing all types of shit trying to figure it out. Couldn't figure it out, man.
Yeah.
Finally figured it out. I was like, cool. And then they shut me down on that. I was like, damn. So now I'm over here like, man, I know that's what I'm supposed to be doing, but I can't get myself back into where I fit in at.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, man, I'm done. Fuck this shit. And then somebody hit me up like, yo, we need you this weekend. I'm on the way.
Yeah, you still in demand, bro.
Oh yeah.
You done made your mark with the DJing world.
Oh man, it's tough, man. I done.
That's a blessing though.
Yeah.
To still get calls, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, you didn't put in the work.
Right.
And it's when you least expect it too. Cause it's like when you be at your lowest, like man, I'm over this shit.
Yeah.
And then you get that one call. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it don't pay the most, it's like, damn, how the fuck did you find me? Like that's great. You know what I'm saying? Like just the most random shit ever.
Yeah, I'll have that. I'll be like, man, all right. Because I don't really advertise merch and stuff like that like I should. It's like, oh, shoot, I sold a couple tote bags out of nowhere. Or like, yo, I sold a little print of a painting.
Yeah.
That's
So it'd be little stuff like that.
The small wins,
shit,
man.
yeah.
Small wins.
Them small wins
up.
pay off.
Yeah, all day.
Big time.
Yeah.
All day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, just respect for that. So, and so that's what I think is cool is like, meeting you is I want to see what you're going to do with the brick and mortar location because you can do
a whole
you
lot.
can have a DJ there.
Yeah.
And
I want to start doing stuff like that. Certain events down there, you know what I mean?
Would you say it was a puff and paint?
Yeah, I'm open to all that. Puff and paints. I just did a birthday party, and I done had a few people do music videos down there. So, yeah, I'm open to all collaborations, man. Like I said, I love networking with people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit, if you got some shit to do, you heard it here. Hit my guy up. Shit.
Blaze and Blow, 12th in Brooklyn.
And you're right next to a pole dancing studio?
Yeah, Pretty Pole Fitness. Shout out to them too. They're my people.
Man.
Pole Fitness, shout out.
If y'all want to get some pole dancing classes, hit my people up.
You
They
gonna be
got
hurting, so come next door and get you some feel good.
you. You know what I mean? I take care of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: why weed? What about the smoker culture or whatever?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to say smoker. That sounds like you twisting pipes and shit. You know?
The stoner culture, man.
The stoner culture.
Smoking
Stoner
doobies,
culture.
smoking doobies under
What
the
about the
bleachers?
stoner culture?
Yeah.
Had you like, man, let me just go ahead and open up a shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell everybody, man, it's $1 billion business if it's done right.
Right.
Just because the way stuff was transitioning, like it became legal and then a lot of dispensaries opened up. So we was like, well, if it's dispensaries, people gonna need accessories, to go with it. So it's like, well, shells. I've always known, and they got all kind of new stuff coming out, new vapes, new tobacco wraps, new papers, and in my age group, I'm hip to all of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like, well, if I'm in a position to do it with me and my team, then we should do it, and then we did it.
Right. Because that's the thing. Because you're old enough to know, and you're young enough to still be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not. I'm over
still
the
cool,
hill,
man.
man. I'm only cool, to myself sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I get it, man, and I just
So it's kind of done became like a hangout spot right now. I got a lot of regulars right now come through every day. It's really just been a matter of being down there and people knowing we down there and getting some advertising and marketing out. But we made it through our first year though, and positively. So
I think I've been down there maybe 3-4 times, and each time there was at least 2 to 3 different girls that would come by to say hi. Now whether they were family members or not, I don't know, but they were all very nice.
Yeah,
and it was nice to meet all of y'all. I hope to see you again.
Hey y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was just a really friendly environment, and I liked that.
Yeah.
Gates helps take care of that property because you got a nice property there.
Yeah.
And like when all that stuff happened, there was a destruction. They took care of all that.
Yeah.
A lot of
We
people,
done had a couple of hiccups with strays. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think a lot of businesses in Kansas City was having little random stuff happening. I think Mayor Lucas, he put out it was like a grant you could get if you had like property damage to your business or something like that. So yeah, I don't know what was going on though. It was a crazy summer.
Yeah, it's a weird time.
Yeah,
It's a weird time for sure.
yeah.
For
But
sure.
we didn't take any losses. They didn't take anything. So
Right,
just property damage. Yeah.
right. So, where do you see, where do you see this being in 5 years, man? I mean, you've done so much in the last four
Yeah.
4 or 5, 5, and a year to create it, 4 it started,
Yeah.
and now we're at this point, now you're brick and mortar, you can do all these things, all these,
Yeah.
avenues. Where do you see it?
I mean, I definitely see everything growing, but like I got like a goal. Like I want to be generating like 750,000 a year in like 5 years.
Yeah,
That's like my goal.
that's you're gonna
Yeah,
manifest
so
that.
yeah, so growing these businesses and whatever else comes along the way. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm trying to, got my hands in everything, man. Yeah,
That's what's up.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
yeah, that's the goal though.
That's cool. So we do Mount Rushmore in every podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about designers, but after talking, are there people that that you emulate in the cannabis industry?
In the cannabis industry,
Yeah, I mean, is it more,
yeah, it's a couple.
or would you rather go with like fashion and that type of thing? Like, is there people that you see moving a certain way, and you're like, man, I like how they're putting things together and putting the
Yeah.
package and the presentation and
I would go with Burner. Burner's one for
Okay.
sure. As far as like
yeah,
branding,
he's
yeah.
that's the big dog.
Yeah. As
That's
far
the
as
big
like
dog.
yeah, as far as like
That's how little dogs
branding,
eat.
I like Mike Tyson. How he's been branding his stuff.
Yeah, I've seen those ears down there.
Yeah. With the Tyson Ranch, and he got all kind of stuff. Trying to think of who else. That's all I can really think of right now. As far as like in the weed game branding goes, probably
Tommy Chong had a nice run with
Yeah,
some
yeah.
things.
yeah,
Snoop's products weren't very good. I didn't think.
Yeah, I never really
They
tried
just
too
put
much
his
of
name on a
Snoop's.
whole bunch of stuff because they could.
yeah.
Anything that's gonna
mass
get him
market.
paid, he don't
Right,
he don't
yeah,
never use the
right.
shit, but
Yeah, Snoop on side missions, man.
yeah,
On
nah,
side,
for sure.
yeah, he do everything, bro.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't think of any more right now. As far as like,
Hey, but
branding,
those are two people to emulate. I mean, if you're gonna
Yeah.
shoot,
yeah,
they
as far
got
as,
they
like,
yeah
branding.
they got movement like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
I got a quick question. So
Mhm.
I'm not a smoker. I don't smoke or anything like that. You say you do a lot of accessories for weed smokers and
Yeah.
whatnot. You don't sell weed per se at the store, right?
nah, not at the store, no.
Okay.
Yeah, not at the store.
So let me just it was a follow up to this question.
Mhm.
Since you're big in the business, have you thought about maybe getting a plot of land for like agriculture and trying to grow your own stuff to kind of
Yeah, we didn't thought about it. We didn't talk to a few people about that. We looked into some licensing to legally sell out of the shop. That's in the works. But yeah, we actually know somebody that's got like a facility that we could grow out of. You know what I mean? And I could, have my own strain really. You know what I mean? So
No,
I mean,
no
no.
works with one. We could work that out.
yeah.
I'm
That
like I said, I'm not
we
I don't
could
smoke at
really
all.
do
Yeah.
that, actually.
we could
I don't
do
smoke
that.
at all. Like I'm not that dude. I never liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But once I saw it become legal in Missouri,
Mhm.
I was like, man.
Yeah.
Did you try it? Did you buy like a package of
No.
gummies or anything?
I was like,
Now
I
that
was
it's
just,
legal,
gotta
like
try it,
your
bro.
garage beer.
I've tried.
that you love
I
so
smoked
much?
before. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Some people like that though.
But I'm the first thing once I saw it become legal, I was like, I need to go find me a little piece of land and start growing.
Yeah.
From the business side, of things, I don't.
'Cause
I'm down here with y'all. You smoke. I
Yeah.
don't have a problem with it. It's just like
Yeah.
it ain't for me. I'm like, if all my homies that do smoke,
Mhm.
if I get a piece of land,
Right.
find someone to work it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Do just and then
Yeah.
sell it legally
That
in
makes
Missouri.
sense, right.
I was like, shit.
Yeah, because
why
you can
why
you
not?
can have a certain amount of plants at home, for now growing. And what a lot of people don't know is like dispensaries they can't buy from other states. They have to
Right.
buy it from a grower.
I've heard
In
I've
Missouri.
heard stories about dudes riding with like 900
Yeah,
pounds and like
Yeah.
cross borders, like praying to God. And it's
yeah.
like-
Some people risk it.
but to do it legally in another state, and I'm like,
Yeah,
man, y'all still doing it?
Yeah.
And that's why I never went to work at any of those places. And I was, started
You
doing
never know.
carpentry because I was
Yeah.
like, man, I can't
I
run a
didn't
dispensary.
know that part. I
The
didn't know
laws-
that you couldn't.
The laws changed because
Yeah.
it's state by state, so
Yeah.
it's still federally illegal. So to like
to transport
travel
over
with
state
it and
lines,
stuff.
Yeah.
So when I
And it
figured that
sucks
out.
for us here in Kansas. I mean, we're surrounded by it being legal in some
Form-
form,
Yeah,
you know,
fashion.
yeah,
Oklahoma,
some form of fashion.
Missouri.
Colorado's legal.
Chicago, Detroit, I mean,
Nebraska's got some type of legalization
Oklahoma.
or whatever.
Oklahoma.
yeah.
Like we're so,
Kansas would be the best if they legalized it. You know,
I've been saying I don't know why.
I don't know why.
When
They got gambling.
have you seen-
I think it's because they can't figure out the tax split on the structure.
they don't know where to put. They don't know.
They
where to
don't.
take the
They're,
money.
someone's greedy, and
That's exactly what it
someone is.
'Cause you
I
think-
don't know in those
Look,
back rooms
the-
how that shit
The
gets
thing
done.
that made
Yeah.
the,
'Cause it's all
the
about that
government
extra tax.
legalize it or decriminalize it, I'll say, was Colorado's spending and how they improved the school system and all that
Yeah,
shit.
they
Like,
made a lot of money.
why the fuck are you not doing that everywhere?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Kansas already one of the most wealthiest states. Like, you know what I mean? If they legalized, you know what I mean, they would.
And
Be,
how much fucking farmland is right here in Kansas?
Yeah.
You know how much money you can make off of people growing that shit?
That's what I'm saying.
You can, I mean, you could tax them. Like, hey, tax them.
Yeah.
They still gonna do it because they want that freedom to do it.
Yeah. that's
So
what I'm
you
saying.
making they money, you making the money, they making the money, everybody happy.
Yeah. Kansas definitely got a market for it.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah,
For
they
sure.
definitely
It's
got
gonna
a
be
market
it's gonna be the last state. I
Yeah.
guarantee.
for it. Yeah.
Right. All the dispensaries on the borders are always packed.
Yeah.
Always packed, and you can look at the license plates. And
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know they going right over there.
You know, especially where you stay, people are like, "Oh, I'm going to drive into town for." Yeah, I'm sure you hear it all the time. I'm going to drive into town for this.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
I'm going to drive into town
What's
for that.
what's good about being this close to like a major city is that coming back to Kansas from the Missouri side, you don't get pulled over a lot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you don't know if I'm going down here to shop or I'm going to a Chiefs game or I'm going here.
Yeah.
Right.
You got fucking pounds of weed in your car, but they don't know that. You know.
Yeah.
But coming from Colorado, you know
Where
what the
do you
fuck you
come
went
from?
out there.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
No matter what
They
you,
sitting on the highway.
everybody gets stopped. I got stopped out there. I mean, coming home from
Sure.
California.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, yeah, stop it. I ain't get
Yeah.
shit.
They be looking for out of state plates.
Right.
Yeah, they be looking for that.
They just look for that.
Yeah.
That's how it
I think Kansas need to get on board for sure. Especially with
man.
the agriculture side of it. I mean, all the fucking farmland we got is ridiculous. So,
They would kill. Kansas would kill if they did that.
oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, they already got legalized gambling. You know, if they did I think Missouri was thinking about legalizing gambling. So then it would be competing with Kansas then, because then marijuana legal over there and you got gambling. You know what I mean?
That's something to think about.
Yeah.
The competition.
Speaking of that, how much does the state make off of that gambling shit? Like, do they make anything or
They make a percentage off of it. They make a percentage off of it. Cause
I'm sure they do.
Cause that's how
is it all based off like taxes or like what on your
think so.
winnings and shit?
I think so. Cause
Yeah, it's got to be.
they trying to angle it in Missouri like it'll help the school system some kind of way. I ain't really looked too much into it, but I heard about it. It's supposed to help it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's supposed to
shit,
get paid.
if it's all tax dollars, why not? Shit, put it back
Right.
into the school. Put it into the fucking roads and into
Oh,
the
man.
school,
Because Missouri streets is terrible, man.
bro.
Potholes everywhere.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. They
Kansas
need a lot of
definitely got
help.
better streets.
Dude, what?
Kansas definitely got better streets
Where?
than Missouri.
Everywhere.
No, where in Kansas got better streets?
Everywhere.
Out here,
crazy as
everywhere.
hell.
Yeah, out everywhere.
Hell no.
Do you
You
drive
ever
through
drive to
Kansas City,
Westport? Or like,
bro?
no, garbage. It's garbage.
The streets is terrible.
Garbage.
Maybe,
man.
I don't know. Maybe it's just right in the KC
Garbage.
metro area that's all fucked up. But
It's terrible.
man,
bro.
all of
tell you.
Kansas is fucked
I
up.
mean, I've had to buy.
I done had
I've had
better
to buy a
trips in
wheel a
Kansas.
time or two.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I definitely have. But yeah, I mean, just something with the money. There's all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Do you do anything like that? I mean, is there any foundations or charities that you're partnered up with that you work with when you do these events?
No, not right now. Not right now. I'd be
So
open
you're
to
open
it.
to
Though.
it.
Yeah, I'd definitely be open to it.
Well, that's what's up. Hey, shout out anybody looking to
Somebody call
do
me.
some event. Yeah,
Yeah, somebody call
because
me.
I like big brothers, big sisters. You know, I'm a big,
Yeah.
so maybe we could work something out. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking about doing. So
yeah, that would be cool.
yeah,
Yeah, I think my godmother was into that. Big brothers, big. Don't they help with foster kids or something like that?
no, it's like
What do they
you
do?
know, it's just kids that need, you know, they just need
A mentor or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't have a,
Yeah,
you know,
something
a,
like
a
that.
male figure in their life, or
Yeah.
a female figure in their life, or they just want some extra support. So
Yeah.
you know, I hang out with them a couple times a month,
Yeah, I think she used to do that when I was younger.
and we just went to a musical and saw this dude, Lucas Lowry. I'm gonna get you on this podcast, dog. You heard me say it. You're gonna watch this podcast and you're gonna get on it. Yeah. Dude can sing. He played this to Seaweed. Oh man,
Yeah,
incredible. I don't know if you like musicals, but you know,
yeah,
there's some talented dudes, man.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I don't have that. Get on stage, put a spotlight on me, and I'm gonna sing and tap and do all that. That's not my.
yeah,
It's not my steez, but
yeah. I done seen a couple musicals. Yeah.
So what's next for you?
Really this year just growing the smoke shop, growing the foundation business. Really this year, a couple new products for the brand. A new collection we've been working on. I've been working on it all winter. About to release that in before 420. Yeah, yeah, that's about it right now. Yeah, I don't have I think I want to do a podcast after being here. Really.
Hey, a lot of them smokers podcasts are blowing up right
Yeah.
now.
that's how I started on the podcast game, was playing a little guitar on Top Shelf.
Yeah, because this is cool. Sitting there shooting the shit.
You got to think, man. As a weed smoker, man, you already sitting back just chilling, smoking a blunt or whatever.
Talking about
And
everything.
You talking about whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you
Yeah.
put a camera on in front of it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the difference?
Get all different opinions, perspectives. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean that opens you up to anybody to come on. You know, how
Yeah.
many different people are weed smokers? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all kind of people. A lot of people you wouldn't even expect.
At all.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
At all.
Yeah.
I work with a guy. He be blowing.
Yeah, yeah.
You see this dude at work. I'm like, man, he don't know shit about weed, man.
Yeah.
They be middle of the work. Hey, you got something on you real quick? You know, I'm like, hey, man. I'm like, damn, for real? That's just crazy. You never guess who it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. I didn't seen lawyers,
That's right, because you see them all come through and
Teachers.
buying what they're buying.
Yeah.
yeah, man, all kind of stuff.
I remember I was in that one day and that cop came in. You're like, "What's up, Randy?"
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
Shout out to Randy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, what's up, bro? I'll see you again.
Yeah.
I think that'd be dope, especially for. I don't think there's one like
Sure,
around the area that's like that. I mean, with it being legalized in the Missouri side, man,
Yeah.
that'd be fucking dope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I think that'd be something I'm definitely interested in, man. It'd be cool. It'd be fun. Do a setup even at the shop or something.
Well, that's the thing, because I was thinking if I would take this any place, you know, just throw the signs in the car
Mm-hmm.
and go to like your shop, because I
Yeah.
can set up there and I know it'd be like.
I
you
would
know,
even let that go down if
Yeah.
you wanted to come do
and
an
then we could do
episode
an
or two
event.
down there.
We could
Yeah,
do an
yeah,
event.
yeah. Even
That's
with your
something we
art,
could
man.
think about.
I don't know if the viewers know Daniel did this, man.
Yeah,
The artist, man.
these hands.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm nice with
that's
these
dope.
sometimes.
It's definitely got to be something going on, man. You sound. I'm just meeting you for the first time. You sound pretty genuine, man. It sound like he got his head on straight. You know what I'm saying? Business minded.
Appreciate you.
And straight about the money, and
There's
I'm
the
I'm
dude.
here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for, man. It's hard to find. You say you about to be 29.
Yeah, I'll be 29 in May. Yeah.
It's hard to find dudes that's that. I'm a little bit older, but it's hard to find dudes that just want to grind like that. So,
Yeah.
quick question for you, man. How'd you get into it? Did you have like a mentor that you saw growing up that was always moving like this, always had different shit, or was it?
Most definitely. Before my pops got out of prison, it was my uncle. I seen my uncle. He used to work in real estate. He used to like flip houses. He's got a store in Kansas, and it's called Fast Fred's. I used to be with him every day. I used to see how he conducted his business or whatever, you know. And then when my dad got out of prison, and my dad started, he started getting his business right. He really showed me. Um, he really showed me how to handle business. Like at first, I saw it and I knew what it was, but
Yeah.
I didn't really know how to handle business. If I don't know if that makes sense, but
Mhm.
like my dad taught me like the ins and out of it. Like, um,
Yeah, it's
how
one
you,
thing to like know how to sell, but it's another thing to read a profit and loss
yeah,
sheet.
yeah. So my dad he really showed me how to network, make connections, um, you know, get my numbers right. Uh, yeah. So yeah, I definitely had help along the way, for sure.
When would you say that? I mean, you said it's been a while since you were growing up, but when would you say that you really took what you were seeing and was like made it click? You know what I'm saying?
Uh, uh, after I got out of my adolescence, my little trouble. You know what I mean? I had a little streak. I think everybody has a little time in their life.
Yeah.
Some longer than others.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but after that last time I got into a little trouble, I told myself I'm like, I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna focus. You know what I mean? Because I'm too smart to be doing what I'm doing. So I think that was it for me.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
A lot of people can't say that.
Self-awareness, man.
Yeah.
That's just
A
yeah,
lot of people don't have that.
man.
yeah. That
A lot
was
of
it.
people don't have that.
I was kind of the same way, man. I saw it my whole life. My cousins, they always was out moving around doing something. Grandpa was doing this, my dad was doing it. And I'm like, I always saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I was about to be. Yeah, I'll go get a job, or I may cut a little grass on the side, get some
Yeah, for
whatever.
sure. Side hustles.
And then, man, I met even more people as I got into adulthood,
Mm-hmm.
and they had 2 or 3, 4 different things going. I'm like, how the fuck? What?
Right.
And I'm like, man, you actually doing something that I'm really interested in. I've always been interested in. Let me chop it up with you, this,
Sure.
that, and then next you know, man, jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you take what you knew growing up, take what you learned here, take what this person showed you, and
Yeah.
next thing you know,
You
you just doing it for
right.
fun. You know what I'm saying? You bored, you
Yeah.
doing this shit for fun. Next thing you know, somebody hire you to do some foundation work. You're like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm just out here bored helping the homie out. Now I'm getting booked for shit, doing this or doing that.
Yeah.
That's when I realized, like, damn, man, maybe I should try to hone in on something and make it a real thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, it's like once I sold a painting with a comma, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some money there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because first it was like a couple hundred, and then it was like, it was 6, 7, but then it was like once, it was a big piece, and
Yeah.
I spent a little money to make it, but,
Yeah.
that ticket was nice. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was worth it.
I respect it a lot, I got a late start. I had to figure it out too. I learned the hard way.
Yeah, for sure.
Spent some time away to, I had to lose it all to figure out how to get it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I know where you coming from, and I ain't been in those shoes,
Mm-hmm.
but losing it all completely. I mean,
Gone. I mean,
like,
I lost my apartment. My girlfriend sprayed mustard on everything. She done bleach on my bed. Like,
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
burned everything to the ground.
Yeah.
And then the police seized everything else. And you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I ain't
it's
been
no good.
been there, but literally, shit's just gone. Like
Yeah.
even if you got one little piece, I'm like, damn, I done fucked off everything. I'm at nothing.
right.
Yeah.
How do you bounce back from that shit? You know what I'm saying?
I done did both.
You know what I'm saying?
I told my homie when
Yeah.
I was there, I was like, bro, this chick did this shit to my apartment. He's like, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was like, that's all you gotta say? Like, bro. He's like, we all, it happens, man. So
It does. It have its life,
you gotta be resilient.
but that's
You gotta be
And that let you
resilient.
know if you really supposed to be here doing shit.
If you can
Yeah.
come back,
Yeah.
if you
You
have the
come back.
fortitude to stand tough and be like,
Yeah.
I've
that's
had girls
the-
take everything
It's-
that was valuable.
it's like I said,
I've had
man,
things
I
happen
tried to
like
quit, but couldn't do it. That you were forced to quit.
yeah.
and bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you know you really supposed to be out here doing shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's life though. That's the beauty in it. You know what I mean? Like the dark days and the shiny days. You know what I mean? The ups and the downs. You know, that's the that's the fun part. You know what I mean? That's why I'll be feeling good if I figure something out. You know what I mean? I'm like, I figured it out. That's the
That's a
I mean,
that's
it's
a
the
great feeling when
reward.
you
It's
come
the
out that
reward.
dark time.
Yeah.
And you realize it's like, damn, I was over here bitching about, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to end on that, because you started in this and you saw this when this was nothing.
Yeah. You came
And
a
now
long
you
way
say
down.
now, and I brought, now it's
Yeah.
time to bring you here when we're,
Yeah.
rocking and rolling.
Yeah, you definitely
And-
did your thing, man.
and-
Yeah, I love
yeah.
it down here though. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, this is the man Bear. So, where can we find you?
On Instagram, it's all that's bear, AWHT.
You don't need to spell it. I'm gonna put it in the description. Nah, where's your store?
Yeah,
Tell 'em where
Blaze
your
and
store
Blow.
is.
It's
Yeah.
on 12th and Brooklyn in the Gates Plaza, and then you can go to zazombies.com if you want to check out any merch.
And if you have any issues with water damage
Yeah,
and you need some foundation work, this is the guy.
LifeProofFoundationSystems.com. That's a long one, but yeah, we'll put it.
They
in
know
the
what they're
video.
doing. I don't
Yeah.
talk bad on other companies, but
Yeah.
I've seen
yeah.
a lot of things done, and he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Appreciate you, man.
Well, anyway, this is What They Want podcast. I'm Danny Slab. This is my guy,
DJ Royal.
and the one and only Bear.
Bear, man.
All right, we out.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.